But you're running across this field, and there we go. You're going to the left of the goalpost, and there's a gap in between those trees. You go through it and turn right. When you get to that gap in the trees and you're turning right, you've got a couple of choices, and it doesn't really matter which way you go. You can either go straight on up the road or go around to the left. I think most people go around to the left, but it doesn't really matter. Either way it goes through, and you can hear the roar of the river wharf to the left as it goes over one of the longest weirs in the country. It's just over there. You can see the weir just behind, and so some people come up those steps. Just follow this path all the way along. Road. Follow it all along, keeping the river to your left. Don't turn off until you get to a footbridge. So make sure you keep to as close to the river as possible at all times, so you come off and onto this footpath, a riverside path. So as we come to the end of that path, where it goes down into a little tiny path, we've got the footbridge on the left. We swing round and up onto the footbridge with the river wharf either side. Carry on, and we're dropping down into Wharf Meadows Park, and we're going across in that direction. So as we come out, we swing around and we go right. As we come to the end of the first field, go round to the right, keeping the skate park on your left, and up a gentle incline and round to the left, and then we're looking for the first right out of the park. So as we're coming up that little slope, evens out, and you're going to knock it out of the park. There you go, out of the park into a little tiny car park. Turn back on yourself. The old traditional gates to Farnley Hall are there, gate houses, and we go round to the left and up some very shallow steps. And at the top of the steps we're turning right, and we stay on this footpath for about half a mile or so as we leave Otley, and it's a steady climb all the way. So just as you come to the top of the rise, if you look over to the left, actually it seems more like a mile up, probably not half a mile. You can see over to the left there's a church. We're heading towards that, and just on this bend need to cross over, all clear, and there's a public footpath there which takes us up to the church across the fields. Here we go, little stile, and then the footpath follows across the fields. It's quite easy to follow. As you come up the hill on the second field, just before the church, there's a big tree sort of in the middle of the field. You need to go towards that because the exit to the field is over in the far corner by the house. When we get to this little rise, you can see the path going across to it. So don't go up to the church itself. That's Farnley Church. We're going to get out to the stile, climb that and turn right. At the top of the field, go out over the stile, the church on your left, and turn right and go out to the main road on the corner. And when you get to that corner, turn left and keep on this side of the road, and because we're just about to go off left again. And take this first left. It says Haddockstones Farm, public footpath, and then stay on this footpath. We're now approaching the end of the footpath across the field, and at the very end of that we've got a stone steps over a wall which then lead down to the left to cross a river, with a gate the other side. Come down here and up the other side. We're very briefly on the Six Dales Trail here, and then we climb up the other side, and the footpath isn't too distinct, but you go slightly to the right. You can see there's a slight dip at the top. There's like a little channel, and that's what we need to be in. Channel becomes a little bit more obvious as we top the rise, and this is a footpath across to a little stream. As we come across, if you look where the sort of long grass is, there's a little section where there isn't any long grass, and that's where you'll find a couple of little planks to help you cross the stream, although it is very muddy. Go across there and then carry on in the same direction. Head towards that solitary tree with the pole next to it, the telegraph pole. As we approach telegraph pole, just in front of it there was a stile here. I'll get it reported, won't be repaired in time for the race. Just have to go through that little bit of gate and climb over these stones. Just be careful because they're a little bit loose, and then down to the main road. And this is a fast road, good sight lines. Cross and go down the road opposite, and then carry on down this road until you get to a corner. So having passed the church, come to a bend round to the left, slow children playing, and a sign to top row, and we go down this footpath. And this is actually the half marathon. Came up that way, or will be coming up that way, depending on how slow or fast you are.